Hello everyone, it is Justin here for Lag Free Gaming, and it is time for part 12, I believe it is, for the BAGM mode for the Columbus Blue Jackets. As you can see, we are 19-9-1 at the moment. We'll take a look at the docket for the week here. We had matchups against Detroit, Washington, and Chicago. And even though Chicago does have the same record as we do right this second, the team that I'd like to face is the Washington Capitals, because it's always fun when you have a visit from Alexander Ovechkin. So we're going to go ahead and sim the game with Detroit. We're going to play Washington. Then after that game, we'll sim the game with Chicago to set us up for the next week, which only has 2 games. And, we'll go from there. So it's time to go ahead and simulate up to the Washington game here. Hopefully we can beat Detroit. Just a word about our roster. Brandon Dubinsky is actually back now, so he'll be centering the second line. I moved Boone Jenner down to the third line center position, and it'll be nice to see the team healthy as long as we don't get an injury in this game, which is always a possibility. Oh, we lost to Detroit. Not so good, but hey, it happens. 19-10-1 is still a very good record. So we're set up to go against the Washington Capitals. There's nothing else that I need to tell you right this moment. I will actually just see you when the puck drops.
So linked with the U.S. Civil War, they touch off a cannon if the home team scores. This is Columbus, home of the Blue Jackets. Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emrick here. Looking forward to, I think, a good defensive game. What do you think?
Oh, I agree with you, Doc. Defense wins championships for the most part. And sometimes the best defense in the world is when you have the puck, so you don't have to worry about defending in your own zone. Capitals' game plan is pretty simple, Doc. Protect the middle of the ice and keep everything in front of them when they don't have the puck.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Russian-born Sergei Bobrovsky, only 22 when he got his first NHL start, a win in the first game ever played at the new arena in Pittsburgh, and he wore the colors of the Philadelphia Flyers. Holtby's the other Union rep among the goaltenders trade for the Capitals. You look at this goals against average and you realize this netminder is special.
Wow, look at those stats for Braden Holtby. Now, of course, with the game being the way it is, it's kind of impossible for a goalie that I'm playing with to have, stats quite that good, because at the end of the day, we put way more shots on the goalie than the computer ever will. So, that wasn't a very good start, was it? Already getting a tripping call with Evander Kane, one of our newest players on the team, someone who I expect to do big things. Just got a little crazy with the stick there and tripped him. But hey, it is what it is. We'll kill it off. I feel pretty good about it. We got Dubinsky back out there. We'll see what he can do here. But what I was saying is, if your goalie has over a 90 save percentage on this game from playing with him, then that's pretty much like having a 930 save percentage. Like, seriously, it's so difficult because you don't trust the computer enough to let them just shoot the puck usually, because you know that they will just snipe you like it's nothing pretty much. Whoop. Gonna just try to throw it back real quick. Pressure Joel Ward there. He's one of those players who no one ever really thought a lot of, and then he got to Washington and he was able to do really, really well for himself. He's one of those players who I think would be a trade target for a lot of teams. Who's going into the playoffs and trying to make a cup run, because he's the right type of player for them. I mean, that's the type of player you want. Oh, all right, save. It's good save. Good save. Good save. Oh, getting a little frisky up here. Murray's not gonna fight though. Not right now, at least. Nope. Let's see the little hit there. Ooh, big hit by Dubinsky, getting himself into the game early after his injury basically took away his entire first part of the season for us. And in real life, it's the exact same way. Hopefully, he'll be back within a few weeks in real life, but I'm not going to count on it because you never know how surgeries go, you know? I mean, as far as I know, I think he had like a hernia surgery. That's what I'm thinking it was. And that's not something you could just come back from like easily. Oh, what a save. All right, go Calvert. Matty Ice. Whoop. Ah. I was hoping to just slide it through there. Oh. Big block, Erickson. Good block, Erickson. Oh, come on. Good job, Bobrovsky. Good, Johansson.
Between the blue lines. Nice move to shake on through. On through the corner.
Ah. Almost got that through. Get there, Hartnell. Wow, really? What a dive that was. I mean, come on. That wasn't a trip. That was just keeping him to the outside there, and what do you know? He falls. Man. Alright, back to the box. Just got to kill another one off here. I still feel pretty decent about our penalty kill overall this season so far. I haven't really looked at the stats for what our like percentage is and anything like that, but I think we're doing pretty well. Wow, that was an awful attempt at a clear. Good block. Alright, well, it looks like Bobrovsky might be in the game kind of early, which is a good thing, because we need him to stand tall against an offensive attack like Washington has. They may not be the best defensive team overall, but as you can see, with Holtby holding them in there, you know, they've been able to win quite a few games this season. I mean, 4 shutouts with like, what, you know, 30 games down? That's a pretty damn good season, especially when you have a 94-3 save percentage. I mean, damn. That's crazy. Ah, good save. Oh, man. Woo, big save. We're not playing very good defensively right now. It's a lot of gaps. Wow. He died. Big hit. Go Calvert. Letestu. What an opportunity. Oh, good try, good try. Alright, almost got something there, Calvert. On the penalty kill, getting some, you know, some time in their zone is always a good thing. Testu had a good shot there to try to score a goal, but Holtby stood tall like he has all season. We just got to find a way to get it past him. Any way possible. If we got to get physical right in front of the net, give him a few bumps here and there, we're gonna do that. We have to do whatever we can. All right, there you go. Way to step up. Nice. Good job, boys. Says as soon as he made that hit at the blue line and Ovechkin got it, we needed to get on him right away, and that's exactly what we did. Mike Green. Ooh. Big hit on Ovechkin. Ah. I didn't expect to actually get that. Big hit. Oh man, we have another penalty? Are you serious? They've been just controlling it on us the entire time. We're taking bad penalties because of it. I'm not sure what he did. I didn't see the interference call, but I'm sure because of how the computer plays on here, it's probably an interference call. Yeah, you can't quite do that. I mean, he was right in front of the net, so, and I get the whole, you know, moving guys out of the way, but just didn't work out too well there. So, oh, big save. And then that hit did absolutely nothing, which is so annoying. Oh, all right. Go. Good job, boys. So one thing I did want to also touch on is the Blue Jackets in real life just have like probably the worst luck possible. I mean, everyone seems to be injured pretty much, okay? So that's the first bad thing. The second bad thing is we're on a losing skid because everyone's injured. We have, like, right now, our team is like a freaking AHL All-Star team or something. That's all we got, is a lot of these guys who are just fringe players. And you got them on your third line, you know, getting like 18, 20 minutes to play for a game. It obviously, you know, I'm not saying that they suck or whatever, but Adam Cracknell should not be on your third line playing a lot of minutes, plain and simple. Sean Collins shouldn't be on your third line playing a lot of minutes. There's a lot of players who are playing minutes that they shouldn't be getting, including even our rookies who are good. Like, don't get me wrong, man. Winberg and Dano are wow. What the heck? What? For what?
Oh, look at the reaction of the puck carrier.
Are you serious? He gets a slashing call for a stick lift because it broke his stick. That's just ridiculous. But what I was saying was, you know, there's a lot of players like Dano and Winberg and stuff like that who are getting like a lot of time out there. And while I do like giving your rookies time to play, and that's how I would do it as well, we have enough talent on this team to where those guys are, you know, at best third line players right now until they get better. So because of that, you know, they're getting too much time, and I don't think that they're going to, you know, get as much from their playing time as they could because they don't have all of that extra talent there to supplement them. I feel like we're like almost in the same boat as something like Calgary or another like really young team who's struggling. Not Buffalo, because no one can be as bad as Buffalo is right now other than Buffalo. Because let's be honest here. They had 10 goals in 10 games. They'd been shut out 4 times. And I believe the last game that they played, I think they got shut out by Pittsburgh 4-0. So it's not getting much better. Yet they have 2 wins. So feel bad if you've lost to them, right? I mean, damn. Alright, Dubinsky. Let's go. Ah. I didn't think I'd lose the puck there. Alright. Get in, Tootin. Right, Joe. To Dubinsky. Ah. Having a lot of trouble getting the pucks to the places we want to go, you know? Oh. Go, Jenner. Good deke, and he gets by. He drives toward the slot. Ah. Passing is just way off right now. Oh, big hit after the whistle. Savard is going crazy out there. We got almost fisticuffs. Man, that could have been interesting. I honestly thought that someone was going to step up and try to like fight him or something, but it didn't happen that way. That was a big save by Bobrovsky. Anytime you let Ovechkin have a shot without, you know, getting in front of it or something, then it's always a chance for him to score because he is just that deadly. And luckily for us, he didn't score that. Man, just could not get that pass off for the life of me. All right, go Foligno. Dubinsky, get there. Ah. Taken up the middle. Steam to Bigo. One pass sets up another. So I feel like that was probably one of the worst periods we've had all season. At least from what you guys have watched. Cause yeah, I mean, whew, they had like a million shots to our like couple, pretty much. It seems like. I mean, I feel like we might have had one good opportunity the entire time. But Bobrovsky's been holding us in, which is really, really good for us. And it's something that we need for the Blue Jackets. Wow, yeah, look at that. 3 penalties taken. Well, no, 4 power plays they had. Well, that's one way to be down, that's for sure. They had 15 total shots, time on attack, 5-on-5 at least. We were pretty close. Our passing was awful. Theirs was pretty good. We won more face-offs, whatever. That didn't really matter. We need to get more shots. We need to get more pressure on them. Hopefully, we can get them to take a penalty or two so that we can work the puck around a bit more, because they're not really giving us a whole lot of space. It's something we got to work on. Hopefully, our first line can be out there long enough to actually, get some pressure on them, rather than just special teams the entire time. Because I purposely have none of my players on penalty kill, because I don't want them to be, tired after special teams like that. So, oh, that was close, Kane. That was ever so close. Boop, boop. All right. I don't know if he knew where he wanted to go.
Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. Collected in the corner by Ovechkin. Slid to Kane.
Whoop. Go, Evander.
Nice fake. Shakes him.
Oh, yeah. There it is. Evander Kane. Coming down the wing. Left-handed stick on the left wing. Gives him the ability to shoot short side if the goalie leaves it open. And that's exactly what he did. That's why we picked him up. Because he's got a hell of a shot. Just bar down. Boom. In the net. That's what I'm talking about right there. Boom. Woo! What a shot. Of course, Johansson gets the assist for making the pass out of the zone. And that'll be the 36th point for the season for Johansson. And I believe we played like, 30 games or so, maybe? So, that is a damn good mark for the season, if I do say so myself. He's still averaging more than a point per game, which is better than any Blue Jacket player has ever done. So, hey, that's a plus. Go, Foligno. Ah. Said Murray was there, ready for the shot. All right, dump. Get there, Murray. Wow. See that? I hate that so much. Because literally there was no one breaking out, enabling me to get out of the zone. Dubinsky! Oh! Poke! Ah, come on. How'd that not go in? All right. Get those tired players back on the ice, right? Oh man, how was that not a goal? Crash in the net, put the puck on net, big save, and then the puck just somehow gets right to the line there, and their guy picks it up because I can't seem to poke it for some reason. Oh, what a save! What a save! I don't know how he got over there in time. All right, get back there, Eriksson. All right, let's go. Turn it up. 3-on-2. Ah, Atkinson. Damn it. A good opportunity there, and couldn't get a stick on it. Whoop. Didn't expect to pick that up. Oh, what a save. What a save by Bobrovsky. All right, Kane. All right. Good job. That's the most important thing. Every time you get up the ice, at least get some sort of shot on net. Obviously, you want to work the puck around and stuff like that, but you got to get shots on the net to score goals, and that's what we're trying to do. What a save there by Bobrovsky. The Bob. He's the #1 detective on the force, isn't he? All right. Got to win this face-off here. Testu. Nope. Missed it. All right. Got that fourth line out there. We do what we can not to allow anything from them. Oh, trying to take out the goalie. Running him a little bit there. All right, Bowler. Oh, way to get it in. I said I don't really expect Jared Bowl to really make all that many moves, even though he can be surprisingly offensive at times. Go Testu. Vander. Oh, good try. Aha. Try to make that short little pass just to get it across the net a little quicker. Ooh, big hit by Horton. Good job.
Cuts through. He got in. Cruises to the slot.
Oh, what an opportunity there. Wow. I don't know how he didn't score that. Hope's definitely on the top of his game right now. He may have got sniped a little earlier, but it's not like he's letting in every single goal, you know? We've had a couple really good shots this period. We're getting a lot more, you know, time in their zone. We're putting a lot of pressure on them, which is good. Hopefully the shots will be a little closer after this period, you know? Erickson, put it on. Oh, Foligno. Yeah! There we go. Woo! Good old Scotty Hartnell. You cannot go wrong with him sometimes, right? He's right where he always is, right in front of the net there. And the puck came off the pad. The goalie made a good save there, but he could not recover quick enough to stop Hartnell from scoring that goal from the side of the net. Look at that crash in the net there. 3 guys all in front of the net, just like we drew it up. And that's the type of goals that line's going to score, because none of them are offensive powerhouses, to say the least. They're all hard-working players who get in there and check. And, you know, they're probably one of my favorite lines on this team, only because of that, you know? Because no matter what, you can count on them going out there and working hard. And usually they shouldn't be the type of line who gets scored on all that often either. Like, they should be one of our better plus-minus lines. Oh, what a save. I didn't think they'd get through. Dubinsky. Foligno. What an opportunity. What? Oh, Washington. Okay. See, it confused me because the power play color is the same for both of our teams. For whatever reason, they didn't make us blue. I don't get it. But yeah, so whatever. We get a power play here. Let's do something about it. Try to get a 3-goal lead here going into the third. We'll see what happens. Oh, good block, Kane. Oh, that's a very good opportunity. Though I probably could have walked in a bit more as well, though. Uh-oh. Chimera's trying to fight Johansson. That's not going to happen, bud. He's not stupid like that. Come on. He will do us a whole lot better being out on the ice rather than fighting your ass. Especially when you guys are trying to get some momentum. Man. I clear the old throat there. Alright, let's see what this line could do now. Try to win the face-off here. Ah. Oh, way to go, Horton. Wisniewski, big shot. However, his stick failed him. And he had to go and get a new one. Alright, let's go. Big hit there by Horton to get that puck back. Alright, up the boards. Ah. I was hoping to get that over to the player on the wing there, but didn't work out. Alright, Horton, go. Ah. Puck got by him. Oh. Uh-oh. Delay of game. Haha, take that. See, that's why he shouldn't. I don't know why he slap shot it right towards the bench. Though at the same time, I mean, sometimes the computer doesn't seem to realize that, hey, it might be a better idea if you just, you know, dump the puck rather than trying to slap shot it all the way down the ice. They have Kuznetsov out there as their one forward, which is surprising because I wouldn't think Kuznetsov would be that type of player. Hartnell! Oh, what a play! What a play for Scotty Hartnell. Second goal of the game, this time on the power play, and it was before they got their guy back out of the box, so we're still on the power play. What a play. Just moving it around, making all 3 of their guys move, and then the slots open. Boom. In the back of the net. That's what I'm talking about. You honestly can't draw it up any better than that. The only way it would have been better if I would have passed down to Foligno and then Foligno hit Hartnell instead. That way we literally had every player touch the puck in unison for that goal. But hey, we'll take it. 3-goal lead for the Blue Jackets. For the good guys, you know? Get in there. All right, way to forecheck. Get back there, Johnson. All right. Get up there, Foligno. Nicky.
It's a 2-on-2. What do they do next? Point to point it goes to Johnson.
Oh, yeah. What a snipe. Hit the water bottle. That's what I'm talking about. Jack Johnson, the assistant captain for the team, and definitely our best defenseman, in my opinion, on the game and in real life. He's just so well-rounded. He's a very good puck mover. And in his defensive zone, he's not afraid to get a little physical and push some guys around, which I love. That's what I need out of a defenseman myself. So, hell yeah. What a shot. I wasn't sure that was going to go in, but I figured, you know what, I might as well take the opportunity since I was able to get their players going towards the blue line a bit. I was able to get around them. All right, Jenner. Whoop. Erickson. Just dump it in. And go into the third period with a 4-goal lead. What a period by us. We turned up the pressure. We got some special teams chances of our own, and we took full advantage of them. Not too bad going 2 for 2 on the power play thus far, huh? And they're both from relatively good plays. Obviously, that second goal on the power play for Jack Johnson, that was more of a just, you know, pass it around a bit, walk in and shoot. But, hey, we still had to work it around a lot. Look at that. That period alone, we put up like, what, 13, 14 shots ourselves? And they got 2 shots the entire period. Obviously, their power plays for us, you know, didn't help them. But, hey, whatever. I'm not going to complain, right? Passing percentage, still not the greatest, but we have more time on attack. Out hitting them, out shooting them, and the most important, out scoring them. Time to get into the third period. I do like the fact on this game that they did get the big screen in the middle. They got that right for the most part for the Blue Jackets, and they have, you know, people sitting in between the benches, which is also a nice touch because in Nationwide Arena that is the case as well. I'm glad that they paid attention to detail on that kind of stuff. Ooh, ooh, that was almost a goal. That was worrisome. Go, Kane. I said they're probably going to come out and try to dictate the pace a little better this period. Oh, whoop. Nice. Going back on the power play because Alexander Ovechkin is a goon, apparently. What did he do? He hit someone who he shouldn't have hit it. That happens. Need a tissue, Ovechkin. I like that sign. Too bad we don't have like the blue guys, kind of like how Vancouver has the green men. We need some like blue guys in full body costumes, you know. Or we get like the lucha guys to sit beside the penalty box. Because that's one thing the Blue Jackets do have is Mask Juice, who's a guy who comes dressed in a lucha mask that is custom made to fit the Blue Jackets colors, which is awesome, I must say. As a wrestling fan myself, I love that. Oh, get in there, Dubinsky. Ah! So that should have been thrown up the boards to the defenseman, and for some reason it did not go there. All right, go Foligno. Let's get this moving up the ice. Hartnell. Oh! Wonderful opportunity there. Just couldn't get anything going. All right, Foligno. Let's go. Ah. Well, we're going back on the penalty kill now. After 5 seconds of 4-on-4, it's time for the penalty kill because Dubinsky hit someone in the face with his stick. Damn it, Dubinsky. Damn it. But he just got reaching. Hey, it happens. Had I have been controlling him at that moment, I probably would have high-sticked him as well. just because I'm trying to get that puck back while it's in their zone. That's just how I am. I'm a little aggressive on that kind of stuff sometimes, but hey, it is what it is. All right, Horton. Go, Horton. Ah. Couldn't take it from Ovechkin. That's all right, though. Okay.
Carries it up the side. Shook right through. Hammer. Oh, look at this.
Way to block that, Tootin. Way to block it.
The Blue Jackets
Ah.
shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again.
Wow, that almost went in.
Can he make them chase it?
Good job. Good clear, boys.
Pressure there.
Let's try to get a actual penalty kill line out there.
Save.
Ooh, good shot there.
Slap to Carlson.
Good shot there by Ryjo.
Offside.
And then they go offside. Yeah, that's... The Capitals definitely got a little messed up there in the second period. They weren't able to get the same pressure that they had gotten on us before with their forecheck and everything else. And that hurt them in the end because now they don't quite have it together. The chemistry isn't quite there for them. But hey, there's 50 minutes left in the game, and anything can happen. And if this game is anything like normal, anything will happen. Alright, get that puck out. Perfect. Way to kill the penalty once again. Get in there, Calvert. Matty Ice.
Nice job to get it from the boards to center. He's into the slot. Superb
Oh,
save.
good save. Wow.
A quality chance, a better save.
Terrific pad save.
Guys, we need to break out of the zone. Come on. There we go, Kane. Go, Kane.
Heads to the front. Got a piece of it.
Good opportunity. All right, Foligno.
Generate something. Rifled to Tootin.
Tootin.
Fantastic
Ah.
shutdown.
I didn't mean to actually pass that. I should have just shot that with Hartnell. Trying to get the old Hattie with him.
Hatchets one.
Oh, great save. Great save by Bobrovsky. He's having probably one of his best games that I've seen him play on this game so far. And he's definitely making me eat my words a little bit about not facing many shots and having a bad save percentage because of the fact he doesn't face shots. This game, he's getting all the shots he can handle. That is for sure. And he's been standing tall, which I really appreciate. Because that's what we need from him, man. It's a 90 overall goalie. We expect that sort of thing from him. Corey Trop. Drop it like it's hot. Oh, going back on the power play. This game is full of penalties. This might actually be one of the longest videos that I end up posting because of how many penalties have been going on. I mean, you got to think. I think this is, what, our fourth power play? They've had 5 themselves. That's a lot of penalties for a game. And it hasn't even been all fighting majors and stuff like that, you know? All 2-minute minors. All right. Whoop. They're forcing us that time. Oh, wow. Hi, boys. Whoop. Ah. I was just trying to get that pass across there so that I could get it over to Hartnell, but didn't work out. All right, Foligno. Oh, that was close.
Carried to the corner boards by Foligno. Pointed to Letestu. Slid to Foligno. He's into the slot.
Whoop. Hartnell! Yeah, baby! That's a Hattie. Scotty Hartnell. And 2 of them were on the power play. He's doing exactly what we brought him in here for. Score goals on the power play. That was one of those times where it's not even close to being Holtby's fault. So went off the defenseman, went straight to Hartnell's stick, and he had no shot, even though he tried. He almost made that save, that's the thing. But Scotty Hartnell doesn't miss from there, thank the Lord. We are up, what, 5-0 now? Hell yeah, 5-0. You're hearing a lot of the goal horn in this game, aren't you? I'm also thinking about possibly trying to use all of the goal horns for all of the different teams. So that's not just the Blue Jackets goal horn that you hear. Like when the other team would score, you'd hear their goal horn as well. If you guys would like to see that, let me know, and I'll set it up. Oh, what an opportunity that was. Because there's no way that Johansson would have missed that had he have gotten wood on it. Oh, big hit on Evander Kane. There's no way he liked that one.
And he throws it in, hopes of getting it back. To Wilson. Sets up Shaw. To Brower. In the blockered away.
Wow. That's the goal that goes in. Joe Ward hits it out of the air through his legs somehow. That's a shame. We needed to work a little harder there for Bobrovsky because we could not get it out of the zone for the life of us there. And that's what ended up costing us that goal. It's a shame because Bobrovsky deserved the shutout for this game. He deserved one, no doubt about it. That's alright though. Whatever. You know what? We're still up 5-1, so the team is still hitting on all cylinders. We're still most likely going to get this win, though you never know what can happen. It just sucks for him and his personal stats, you know. All right. Whoop. Whoop. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, brother? What you gonna do? Atkinson. Wow. Come on. All right.
Washington's gotten a minor penalty. The call is goalie interference.
Come on. You should have just dropped the gloves and started pounding his face in for that. He blatantly ran our goalie. And that makes me mad. Jenner was ready to kick his ass and he wouldn't take it. You can't run our goalie like that, man. It's just something you can't do, man. But that's all right. Let's hurt them where it really hurts, you know. Get another goal, make them look like the crap team that they are right this second. Whoops. All right, Hartnell. Ah. Tried to force it across there with Letestu, but hey. Go Dubinsky.
And he pushes it on through mid-ice. Laid on to Foligno.
Hartnell, 4th goal of the game. 3 on the power play. I think we found a little bit of magic with that line on the power play. Those guys are just so good at moving the puck with each other. I mean, Dubinsky's missed, what, how many games? Comes back, and he's just filling the score sheet with Foligno and Hartnell tonight. I love it. I love it. That's the type of offense that this team can put up regularly because of how many talented offensive players we have on the team. It may not have all of the name value in the world, but hey, when we're all healthy, you know, unlike real life as well right now, I mean, when we're all healthy, we can be one really hard team to deal with. No doubt about it. Go. Whoop. Johansson. Oh, yeah. Nate Horton. Look at that. What a pass by good old Rijo. Got us our 7th goal of the game. I mean, honestly, I don't know if it can get any better than this. We got Peters in there now, so we're just filling the net. Their defense is not physical enough to deal with us and our bigger players. And, I mean, we're just literally running them over. We are running them over. It's quite funny. It really is. I didn't expect to score 7 goals on him. I didn't expect to put 5 goals on Holtby himself. And like I said, you can't really blame him because it's not his fault that they went in. Most of the time, it was because, you know, players would happen to get a puck in like the perfect place, and because of that, there's just no chance to stop it. I mean, that's really all it was. Matty Ice. All right. Oh, step up. There Wiz. Letestu. Over to Atkinson. Ah. was looking to try to hit Calvert and then have Calvert hit Letestu with that, but that's all right. Well, good pressure, guys. Matty Ice. Oh, what an opportunity for that line right there. Oop. All right, what a victory by the Blue Jackets. A big, huge 4-goal game by Scotty Hartnell. One in which it literally was just right place, right time. He's always in good attack positions, and that paid off tonight because he was able to get 4 goals for us. 3 on the power play. Obviously, now teams will take some notice and say, hey, maybe we shouldn't put them on the power play, you know? It was Hartnell time all the time. Another look at the great pass there by Johansson. All of the crowd was, dancing around, so happy. We put up 32 shots on goal this game, 16 hits. Time on attack, we had about 2 minutes more passing. You know, it's what's normal. Penalty minutes, 10 minutes and 2-minute penalties for Washington. We had 12 minutes in penalties, which put them on the power play 5 times. I mean, it's just easy to see who took advantage of their power plays. We scored on all but one, I believe. Yeah, all but one we scored on. You can see the breakdown there. First period was rather, it was rather laid back to say the least. And then 4 goals in the second period, 3 in the third for us, 1 for them to end the game 7-1. We'll take a look at the stats here. The home stats, you have a +1 for Dubinsky with 4 assists. Foligno 4 assists. Hartnell 4 goals. All those guys were +1s. Horton had the goal. Johnson had a goal, was +2. Very, very nice. Going out to the bottom here, show you this. A +2 for Tootin, even though he didn't get on the score sheet. That's great. Evander Kane had 2 points. That's what I like to see. Johansson 2 assists. Hail to the yeah. Take a look at the goalie stats. Bobrovsky had a great game. A 95 save percentage, only letting in the 1 goal, which even shouldn't have gone in the first place. It's kind of a lucky goal for him. We'll take a look at the away stats for you all to see what they had. We'll see if there's any, crazy outliers here. A lot of -1s. Oh, -2 for Orlov and Orpik. So those 2 guys were out there and got, abused a few times on the full strength at least. I mean, obviously the +- doesn't count for power plays against, so that's why it's not worse for them. But yeah, take a look at the 3 stars of the game. Hartnell, obviously, 4 goals. Dubinsky and Foligno, the second and third star, with their 4 assists and 3 hits apiece. What a great game by those guys. We'll go back to the hub here. Man, I mean, I don't know what to say about that one. You really can't play it much better than we did once we got going in the second period. The first period, though, I mean, if Bobrovsky wouldn't have stayed in there so well, we might have been beaten by them just because of going down, say, 3-4-0 in the first period because all those power plays and all that time on attack that they had against us. Bobrovsky saved us in that game for sure, no doubt about it. So we really appreciate that for the most part. All right, so you see the stats central there. We're still leading our division. We're going to go ahead and sim this game against Chicago and set ourselves up for next week where we'll play Nashville or Boston. Kind of leaning more towards Boston because I believe we already played Nashville once. But who knows? And just because there's only literally 4 games, no on that trade. Because there's literally only 4 games in the next 2-week span, I may decide to go ahead and just play one of the 4, and then we can move on to the next month. That way things don't drag too much. They also want Wisniewski, and I say decline to that because second-round picks aren't that important to me. I'd rather have a first for this season, to say the least. All right, well, let's edit the scouting assignment real quick. We'll see where we want to scout. Let's see. OHL, WHL. What have we already looked at? Let's go out west, WHL here, and we'll scout some. They have a lot of defensemen, so we'll scout some defensemen for 3 weeks. We'll give that a shot and see what happens here. All right, we're set up against Nashville here. All right, everyone. So I hope you enjoyed the game. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll show you the stats real quick for the team. That way you can, get a look at that. Johansson's still the top guy on our team with 37 points in, 32 games? Very, very good still. So, it's sorted by points right now. Hartnell, second on the team in points with 28. 17 goals, man. He is lighting the lamp, to say the least. Look at the rest of the guys here. You can see where they're at. You can see a lot of penalty minutes down at the bottom there, right? Dalton Prout's at the bottom of the point barrel with just 1. But hey, he's only played 10 games and he's a defenseman, so what do you expect? Excuse me. Take a look at the extra stats over here. Man. Game-winning goals, 4 for Johansson, 3 for Hartnell. Those guys are the ones stepping up at the big times for us. I guess I'll go down to the bottom here as well. Show you all that. We'll take a look at the goalie stats real quick for you. McElhaney, not the best of stats, save percentage-wise, but hey, it is what it is. He's a backup. He's only 80 overall. Bobrovsky, very good goals against. Save percentage got better after last game. I mean, he's been playing really well for us and standing tall. But both goalies have 2 shutouts, which is surprising that McElhaney would have 2 shutouts and only 4 wins. But hey, it means he's doing what we need him to do, basically. So yeah, there's that. You know what? Actually, I'll go ahead and just show you the this entire league stats real quick, because I'm sure you'd like to see who's leading the league in points and stuff like that, right? That's right. Steven Stamkos, 51 points in 35 games, leading the league by 9. Next is Zetterberg, then Pavelski. There's a lot of really good players there. Look at Johansson, though. 6th in the league, well, tied for 4th in the league with 37 points in 32 games. He's having a hell of a season. Hopefully he can continue it. So, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. Let me know in the comments below what game you'd like me to play. If you'd like me to play one out of the next 2 weeks. And everything else, if you guys want me to make a trade or something like this, have me look at this or that, let me know. I will do it for all you all. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe if you'd like. And I'll see you all next time when the Blue Jackets fire the cannon. Goodbye.